Our hotel in Torreon had a good breakfast. Another one that was unique and very inexpensive. We got on the road and went through all our toll booths. I think it cost us about $50 to get to Mazatlan. Kitty's ready to go. She's all nestled in, but she's ready to stop too. We saw a few little things along the way, including this prison that was interesting to see on the road. After a little ways into our drive, we got out of the arid part of Mexico, and we started to see more trees. The mountains started to get bigger, and this was an unexpected part of our drive. You can see from the videos that they're cutting these really deep cuts through the mountains, and you can see that there's more of a forested looking greenery rather than the things we were seeing before, which is a lot of brown flora and fauna. Kitty was starting to get annoyed with us. We had her in the car for like 9 hours to get to Torreon, and then several nights in Torreon, and now we're back on the road again. The scenery started to get better and better. We started to drive through tunnels, started to see huge mountains and deep, deep valleys, and we were amazed. We never expect to see this. For this whole trip, Joanne and I estimate that we went through 25 to 30 tunnels. Some of them very short, some of them really long. One was at least a mile long, and it's very modern. It looks like a new construction. The tunnels have lights. It really is beautiful. Given all the beautiful scenery, Kitty is not impressed. She just wants the trip to be over. We came across suspension bridges. There were 2 of them that we crossed. We were over really deep canyons. Joanne is super scared of going across these bridges, but she wouldn't go look out the side, but she would look straight ahead. And by the way, she makes Gary keep both hands on the steering wheel.
Right into the next.
Now, if you'll notice, we're coming up on a tunnel, and then in a minute you'll find we go through another tunnel. Like I said, I think there was at least 25 to 30 tunnels on this route.
There's plenty there.
Once we got to Mazatlan, very hungry. We hadn't eaten all day, so we wouldn't have to make any stops. So we found a mall. Well, there must be a food court in that mall. First surprise we had was that it's paid parking. So it was very much like the US. We grabbed a little ticket out of the thing, drove right in, parked, and looked for a place to eat. One of the first things we noticed in the food court was that there was a Japanese place, 2 Chinese places, and a sushi place, in addition to the more traditional Mexican dishes. So we found us a nice place to eat, and then the next problem we had, getting out of the parking lot. I thought I would drive up to the little thing to get out, and sure enough, I drive up. Right behind me, somebody pulls in, and it doesn't work. So the guy had to back up behind me. I had to back out of there, and then a security guy came out and guided me. He guided me. He was very nice, though. He guided me over to the machine where you pay first, get your ticket stamped, and then you go to the exit and put that into the machine. So it's really different. I caused a big ruckus, and I was really nervous, but we got through it.